Oh, just trying to go live. I got this new YouTube thing going, so I can go live on YouTube, I can go live on Facebook, and I can go live on Twitch. But the thing is, I really don't like Facebook going live, so I just post a message, and if somebody wants to see me live, they can just show up on Twitch or YouTube. In the meantime, it's kind of chilly. Put on the old man sweater. Everybody's have an old man sweater. This reminds me of Dan Mullen's father. He used to have a sweater like this. They tried to buy him a new one, didn't like it. Can't understand why. So, this is what I've been up to. Trying to get this drawing done. The guy's wrestling. You can almost predict what the qui était la prise, what movement he used to get there. We got to get this hand done. We got to get this shoe in here. So we'll start with the shoe, get into this hand. And of course, there's a lot of little work to do in there, but just concentrate on the shoe here. I got this new fancy schmancy thing. I can actually zoom in or not. Yeah, right. That ain't working either. Whatever. I got this camera where I can actually zoom in on this stuff now. I can zoom in and move up to where I'm working. Work on those areas there. Okay. What we wanted to do, put a reference up here. The shoe. The thing is, it's going to be sawdust all over the place here. Thinking here. Could do. We could lay out some F. Could lay out some F over this into this shoe. Yeah. Lay this down here. Of course, this is out of the picture. It's going to be cut off right around there. I want to just get some graphite down. That laid up. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the eraser. On va utiliser la gomme. Donc on va juste mettre ce premier graphite. Et après on utilise la gomme pour faire sortir le blanc de cire. We're just going to lay down this first graphite layers. Then use the eraser to pull up the graphite and give it that sawdust stuck to the shoe effect. Let's just get this laid out. A little dark down here, but I guess it does matter actually. It's a little dark in here. Pull up a little bit of this graphite. Okay. You can leave some of that down there. Let me get this shoe done. Let me get this shoe done and the hand done. This looks curved. I don't want it to look flat. It's like curve here at the bottom, maybe. We get the proper the zing on the zang here. So getting these first layers of graphite down is important. And they got to be layered, otherwise you'll never be able to pull it back up again. You don't want to be too aggressive with this. Of course, this is... I already messed this up a little bit with all these dark lines. Take them out a little bit. Get back in there. I had a nice holiday time. I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. Shaved. I took my clippers and just cut back the beard and cut my hair a little bit with my clippers. Got to save money to buy frames. Donc j'ai taillé la barbe et coupé des cheveux que je peux économiser un peu d'argent pour acheter les cadres. Ma vie d'artiste. Artist life. I just want to get this in here. We can darken it up. Then we can go over it. We'll just get the right tones. We can go over it with a little bit of 3B here. Actually, this is 4B, but we'll call it 3B because we're just going to go in light. Trying to get some texture in here. There you go. Something like that. There you go. Now, I think we're better off. We'll go over this twice with the F. So this is F graphite, which is fairly hard graphite. So we'll go over this with the F. Laying this down. Well, we don't care about the top so much. I want to draw the top of the shoe just the same, even though it's going to be, Passepartout is going to cut it off right about there. But I want that top of the shoe because if somebody decides to, they can actually frame it and have that show up. But I'm not gonna, it's gonna be weird because I'm gonna cut this out like really tight. Let's see how that goes. I don't know. Because I like it. If you take a look at the way it's gonna be. A second. Down some pencils. But what it is so this is my little test Passepartout. This little test Passepartout here. So this is what it's going to be like. It's going to be here. Like that. It's going to cut it right off there. That's how I want to frame it. Somebody may want to frame it like that or a bigger potato. No, it's going to frame there. I'm going to erase. I'll probably erase all this up here. No point. Should probably do that now. So it's so annoying. We absolutely do not need this. So because I use layers, I'm able to just use this eraser here. I can just pull up the graphite. It sticks to this. It's actually posters, hanging stuff. This stuff here used to hang posters on the wall. We just put a bunch of it together. It works great as an architect eraser. And as I need to save money to buy frames, this stuff costs like nothing. So for $1, I can get as much of this as I need. Yeah, just take that off. That's the way it's going to be. And we can take our F graphite. Get back to laying down this graphite here. Nothing wrong with a little bit of overdraw though, just the same. Just try to get the right tone. Doesn't need to be dark, it needs to be like that grayish. Not white, pretty gray. And we lay down the thicker lines beforehand, because when we pull it up, that'll come through really nice. Even in here, it's not that dark. The table just shakes. Bought this new drawing table, but I'm not happy with the lateral movement because I rest my arm on it, and when I move this way, the whole table moves, which in a way good because it means I have to, it's like a pianist. So when you're drawing, you're like a pianist. You don't want anything touching. You just want your fingers working on the drawing. So you got to keep your elbow up and keep your arm off the table. And just take different grips depending on what you need to do. But even then, it's shaking. Unbelievable how unstable this table is. Why would that move? It's an optical illusion. Yeah, it is. It's just the table moving. It's okay. It out. See, we can zoom in quite a bit. And that's maxed in. Well, curious how far I can zoom in here. That's pretty tight. We can get 5 or 6 layers of this F down here. Maybe if I tilted the table more. Just there you go. So just keep laying it down. Graphite down there. What I want to do, first step, I'm going to lighten up these lines a little bit. Some corrections. This will break them up so that they're not too even. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Take an electric eraser to this. Put that. This up. I'm not even going to start up. I'm just going to do this. Use it as a pencil eraser. Small circles. You want it broken up. You want to take some of the circle here. Keep this square. This is a square piece here. And the neat thing about this eraser is you could take a piece of sandpaper and just clean it. Clean that right up. Okay. Take a paintbrush. Now we're going to go tack it. Yeah. That sawdust stuck to a shoe, in case anybody's wondering. You just keep layering and layering and layering until you get some type of rendering that makes sense. No sense thinking about it, right? Okay, let's see. Keep clicking right along here. That's a little heavy on the head. Hang on a second. Let's this down. Let's just go over this here and lighten up some of this. Now that we got it, we're getting different tones in here. Starting to get some type of texture in there. We'll go over it again with the F and those lines back in a little bit. But you want it broken up. You don't want it too uniform. You just want kind of helter skelter kind of thing going on. Let the brain finish it. I want it to be kind of weird looking. I don't even think I want to touch that anymore. I want to just go in with this. I want a little bit of precision here. I just go. Yeah, it didn't help much, did it? Let me get this right. PC is kind of important for the illusion. So if we get this here, maybe this size right here, just get the center. Yeah, just get the center. We know where it is. Just go around here like this. That. Find that center again. Here. Do this here. That there. Too far up. What those? Get this little thickness and break it up a little bit. This in here. One more on the other. Lighten it. Smaller. Another one in here. Getting there. Okay. It's good enough to see what we're trying to do. And come back in here. Let's get some of this. Lighten it up just a tad. Come in here with this eraser again. Let's see what it's getting. It's enough. So many straight lines. Yeah. Like that. Just make this, break this up a little bit in here. Then we gotta break up this edge because there's all kinds of sawdust sticking to this edge. You know what I mean? Sticking out, sticking around these edges. And cutting creases and stuff like that. And take this sandpaper again and just kind of clean that eraser off. Come back in. Pull up some of this graphite on the edges. And visit. Uh-oh. I'm live. Ah, I got the baby. Hang on, I gotta take a little break. Take a little break. What do we need to take a break? A second. Take a break. Well, apparently I got some people visiting, so I'm gonna cut this stream short. Anyway, we're gonna come back to this later this afternoon. We'll do the foot, and then we'll come and do that hand. But I want to finish that today, so I'll be back. I don't know when, but I'll be back. I'll be back. So until then.